Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make my spinach, mushroom and onion egg bake. Really very simple. I've got some spinach, onion, mushroom. The spices that's going to go in there is just a little bit of chili powder, some fresh chili, some garlic, and I'm going to start everything off with a little bit of olive oil and butter. So this dish is really very versatile in that not only do I sometimes serve it for breakfast, it's perfect as a brunch, perfect as a light supper even if you're not feeling to cook on the day. So I'm going to start off once again with a little bit of onion. Going to put my onion in, just give that a chance to heat up. The next thing that's going to go in is garlic, some crushed chilies and the chili powder, and you can see I've got 3 eggs. For one serving you can use 2 eggs. I'm just always going to make an extra one in case somebody wants one. And then this is spinach. This is just frozen spinach that I've defrosted. Salt and pepper, smoked paprika and a little bit of salt. Really fairly very easy. So let's see what's happening here. And I really just want the onions to soften up. I don't want the onions to go completely caramelized. As soon as it's softened up, you might take it just a little bit further to get it light brown but not caramelized. So this is what I want here. I'm going to add in next the garlic. So the garlic is next. Let's stir that down, and you will notice that I've sliced the onions as opposed to chopping them fine. You could also add, if you wanted to this dish, you could add some bell peppers, but today I'm not adding bell peppers. You could put zucchini, different types of mushrooms, red onion. It's completely up to you, but the basic recipe is really just onion, mushroom and the spinach. The next thing that's going in is my mushrooms. Sliced mushrooms, you can keep it whole, slice it even smaller, doesn't matter. Remember, mushrooms cook really very quickly. So this is a lovely high protein kind of dish, very little carbs in it. If you wanted to, you could serve it on toast, but like me, I'm just going to eat it on its own. So now I'm going to start spicing it up a little bit. I've got some crushed red chilies and fresh chilies. I always put a little bit of extra heat, and then I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. Remember my paprika, I'm joined to the hip with my smoked paprika, and I'm going to leave the salt and pepper for the very last. So here you can see now there's a little bit color starting to change a little bit because it's got the paprika in there. And my spinach. I always try to take 2 or 3 times more spinach than what I usually would cook, because I know spinach just wilts away. And because I've got 3 eggs, I'm almost going to ensure that I have 3 little nooks or little holes like that in which I could pop my eggs in. And once I put the eggs in there, I'm just gonna flavor it with some salt and pepper, and that is the dish. So if you wanted to, you could prepare this part in advance, even the night before, if you want to have a cooked breakfast. But what I'm going to do, so just like the salt, just for a quick breakfast, and then you just keep that in the fridge. And when you're ready, you actually could just add your eggs in there. So you can see I've made one little hole there, another hole there, and another hole there, and that's really just to receive my eggs. I'm going to take the first egg, pop it in there, 1. The next egg, 2. And the 3rd egg. And now it's completely up to you how long you cook these eggs because I like mine soft and runny. I still like the yolk gooey. I'm going to sprinkle some pepper on it. I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of salt and of course another bit of smoked paprika. And then last but not least, I'm going to garnish that with the tiniest bit of cilantro. And I'm going to close it. So I think that my eggs will take about 2 to 3 minutes to cook because I like it really very runny. I'm just going to wipe this here so that I can dish it. Let's give this a nice wipe. And then I need a spatula. There we go. Guys, you can see I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. Here's a little trick I want to show you. If you feel that your mushrooms and your spinach starting to burn a little bit but your eggs are not cooked, what I do, I'm simply taking a little bit of water. I'm going to throw it in on the side, and what that does, it creates a little bit of steam, and that steam will come up and instantly the steam will actually cook your eggs. Okay, so you can see that really very quickly it creates a little bit of steam. You don't throw it on top of the eggs, you throw it just around the circumference of the pan. And that is my mushroom and my spinach, onion, garlic, and egg bake. There we go. Can you see how quickly that happened? I just want to show you. You can see how quickly when I put the water in, it automatically they go from being clear to a little bit more opaque. And you can see that my eggs are cooked exactly the way I wanted. So all I need to do is spoon this out into my serving dish. Or you can, in actual fact, what you can do, you could just leave it and serve it as is in your tray. So I want to take out one of these. There we go, that's one. And this is the other. And simply what you could do is add some lovely toast to that, or nice crusty bread roll. And that is my spinach, mushroom, and egg bake.